This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback still with the football. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. It's Rayner. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the puck will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
With the first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught quickly. Finds room at the 30. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. The ball is caught. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They connect for 6.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. To throw, it's Rayner. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. First down. They're going to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown one pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Fafita. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete. One team ready to boot it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. That's caught. It's Davidson. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed to the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial, taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. play here in the quarter. To the air, it's Fafita. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Over the middle, it's Washington. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. To the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. The pocket breaking down. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Oh, he throws it back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Now, a 4th down.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left and the confidence to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Because anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Back to throw. It's Rayner. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Notre Dame 28, Clemson 0.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. He keeps it. QB draw. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Looking downfield. It's Rayner. A deep shot right down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He's looking deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to 4th down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off.
A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Using his legs on the scramble. Goes out to stiff arm. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, as you know, this 1st half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
At the PAT, they trail 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. A minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, but it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
On the run, it's Watson.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On first down, it's play action. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. We're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Carr. To screen pass, complete to the running back. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
35, Clemson, 7.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They get them down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. This time, a completion. He stopped in, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Carr. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Carr. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Takes a deep shot on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And the quarterback keeps it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. What a catch! They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Tigers pick up enough to get a first down there. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They go with a direct snap. Fights through the tackle. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll run it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it in the open. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Over the middle. It's Washington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
You don't make the 3rd down yardage. Here comes the punt team. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hits the ball off Asman's head, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. using his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking for his back. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Breaks an open space. Gets the first and still running. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice. That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another present